Hey gang, so it's Saturday evening, and man, I came up here to Liam's room, and this is where we moved my recliner. I got this, was a gift to me when I got burned back in '07, and kind of my grandmother gave it to me as a recovery chair, I guess, so it's pretty comfortable. And I spent plenty of days kind of kicked back in it uh, as uh, I was weak, you know. I was broken. I was injured, and I think how many scars I have from that. However, I don't have to let those define me. That may be what people see on the outside of me, but I don't have to let that define me. And I think about the times that especially men, we do not want anyone to think that we're weak, hurt, injured, or vulnerable in any way. You know what I mean? Like like that's like the big sign of not being a man, not being a manly man. And when you are that's in your mind, it's hard to overcome that. Instead, we always try to break through something. We always try to break through and like, yeah, man, I'm too tough for that. That's I'm tougher than that. That's I don't need any help or whatever it may be. And so I don't know if you can see this scar over here that I have on my arm, but it's the way it is. It's wrapped around my muscle and in my bicep. So this bicep's never as big as this one because these scars go this way and this one wraps all around my arm. And but I was always trying to break through, and I was able to tear some scar tissue apart as I work out. But it's important for me to understand that I cannot break through that scar tissue. Instead I have to overcome it. So I continue to work out, I continue to lift, and I continue to work to make sure that I'm not going to be weak in that area. In order to not be weak, though, it takes work, and we have to understand that weakness is a human trait. It's a human faculty that we have, and that we need God to overcome that. We need God's help. And as Psalm 121 says, my help comes from the Lord. We can't do it on our own. And I think about how many times that when we are down and out about whether we're grieving or we're sick or we're struggling with maybe ourselves, our marriage, our kids, whatever it may be, we always want to try to be tough. And you know what? Every single one of those things can bring tears to our eyes. And that's what we need. We need to get on our knees, pray to the Lord, and let him know that you need his help. All right? You can't do it alone. And don't worry about trying to break through something all the time. Don't be worried about trying to tear something up and think you can go directly at it. Instead, let's try to overcome it. You do that with God. Jesus overcame the world. He overcame the world. John 16:33. He didn't say he broke through. It says he overcame. So whatever struggle you're facing, whatever problem you may have, whatever weakness you're dealing with now, know that your help comes from the Lord. All right, have a good day.